Breaking news from Capitol Hill. The Senate just passed a resolution reining in the president's ability to declare war on Iran. Joining me now is NBC News congressional reporter Leanne Caldwell. So, Leanne, I don't know the breakdown yet, but 8 Republican senators joined Democrats to pass this resolution.
Yeah, Katie, the news is that they passed this legislation and they did it in a bipartisan way. So what does this do? It's a war powers resolution that puts guardrails around the president's ability to declare war. The reason this came up, and it's regarding Iran specifically, is because after the killing of Soleimani in early January and tensions were really high with Iran, a group of Republican and Democratic senators got together to ensure that the president doesn't engage in further military action against Iran without congressional approval. So Republicans, there were 8 Republicans who joined all Democrats to support this. They say that this is not a rebuke of the president. It's not trying to tell the president anything. It's just trying to assert congressional power and the issue of making war, really. But it's still extremely significant, Katie, that 8 Republicans decided to join this resolution when these days on Capitol Hill, so few Republicans are willing to cross the president. And also this is the second time that they have done this regarding war powers. Today it's Iran. Last year they did the same thing regarding Yemen. They tried to constrain the president and that country's tensions as well. The president, though, he says he's going to veto it, and he actually will, but it still sends a strong message to the president, Democrats say, Katie.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.